Let me show you how to properly tune these Castor Pro IEM earphones. So when you get these earphones inside the box, not only we get the cable, obviously also our earphones, which actually are incredibly nice, but also this quick tuning instruction leaflet here, and also the pin needed to do that. Also, if you're looking to get these earphones, in the description I'll include a special discount link that you can use and get them for absolutely insane price. So personally I got mine from AliExpress and paid only around $7, and that also was with free shipping for these. For this price, really they're absolutely unbeatable. Not only the build quality is absolutely awesome on these, but also the sound quality really is totally next level, and they pretty much match up, maybe like even some $40 or $50 earphones. So they're actually that good, and also in my opinion significantly better than the original Castors as well. So yeah, if you want to tune them, so it's actually quite easy. So you see on the back of the earphone you have the various switches here, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. Also on the KZ website, here is basically a quick explanation even on what each switch essentially does. So you see switch number 1 and 2 is essentially responsible for the lows and the bass essentially, while the switch number 3 for the mids and high essentially. So if you want to get the most bass from these, so you would actually turn on both switch number 1 and 2. But if you want maybe only tiny bit of bass, so again tiny bit of extra bass, then only the switch 1. So again, if you want to increase also the mids and highs, also the switch number 3 and 4. So let's see how to actually do that on the earphones themselves. So these switches are absolutely tiny. So by default, when you get these earphones, all 4 switches actually will be on, so it will provide you the most bass and also the most response in the mids and highs essentially as well. So you see, you can simply take this needle here and simply like flick them in. So again, you have to actually be quite precise. So you see there's also like a tiny click on them. So you see this, for example, turns complete off basically all the extra. So again, so if you only want tiny bit of extra bass on these, so you would, for example, only turn on the switch number 1. If you also want to basically boost up the mids and highs, you would also increase the switch number 3 essentially. So if you want to boost them to the maximum, also the number 4. So, and which settings are the best basically? So again, these really are your personal choice more than anything really. So what I leave personally, so I actually turn on the bass basically on the switch number 1 and 2 to the maximum. I like it that way, but in my opinion you get the best clarity out of these if you actually maybe leave the number 4 actually off essentially, and maybe turn on the number 3. But again, so when you are doing this, again, there kind of isn't any rights or wrong essentially. So you simply like flick these switches on or off and simply listen and how you actually like the sound quality. So, and yeah, basically, so it's kind of like trial and error how you actually like it the best essentially. Also, obviously it will depend on what kind of music you are listening to as well, a bit as well. So again, you kind of have to actually like flick them and listen and see what actually happens. But this is, for example, what I'm using on these, for example. So 1, 2, 3 on and the 4 off essentially. But yeah, if you want them on the maximum, simply again then the 4 also on. And yeah, overall for the price, I think these earphones are absolutely unbeatable. Not only the build quality is absolutely awesome, so you see we have the top is basically full metal. And also the driver quality inside also is very decent as well. Nice air tips here. And also the cable included also pairs actually of very decent quality here. Also very nice tips here as well. And you can also get it with microphone as well. Microphone quality also is fairly decent on these. I have also microphone test on my channel if you want to check it out. So even for the regular price, they cost maybe like $16 or $17 for these. So I also have this improved bass version over here. I think this is even like tiny bit better than the like the silver version, the Harman like regular ones essentially. So like $16 or $17 for these, still absolutely unbeatable in my opinion. And also on this channel in the past year I maybe have tested like probably well over like 20 different IEMs and earphones. Also a lot of like manufacturers send me a lot of this stuff. So personally I paid so I purchased these myself, so no one has sent me these. In my opinion, these easily match up pretty much like most like $40 or $50 earphones when it comes to sound quality, and also yeah, overall build quality absolutely awesome. But yeah, if you want to get them for absolutely insane price, simply check out those special discount links I'll leave in the description. So again, like $7 for the regular version, also like maybe $8 with the like these blacks, basically with even more improved bass. So that also is with the microphone. So again, microphone extra maybe like 50 cents for that. Also yeah, with free shipping for this price, really absolutely unbeatable. Okay, good luck.